Are
Okay.
you a
Are
reflective
you guys
person?
like me? Are you a reflective person? Do you find that you are constantly going over things, thinking how you can or could have done things differently, or going forward you would do things differently based on, previous experience? If you are like me, who are very much of a reflective person, um, then this might relate to you. So I have been reflecting on, my parenting skills. And I can say with, uh, what do you say, an honest heart that, I have raised my kids in the knowledge of the Lord. Yeah, not just knowing Him, but I stress big on them developing a relationship with Him. And it's funny, I was having a conversation with my oldest, and she was saying, she didn't really um, develop a relationship with God until she went to college. Even though she grew up in a household where we worship every day, the thing is, you can expose your kids to Jesus, but it's, they have to want that relationship for themselves. We can make them have a relationship, so we can expose them to Jesus, we can tell them Jesus, we can keep Jesus going in our household. But it's up to them to decide to want to have that relationship, is when it's cultivated. So that being said, you know I want that for all my kids, that they would want to develop that relationship with God for themselves, I was talking to another one of my kids, and she was saying I didn't really do such a good job in helping them form boundaries. And I guess that's the reason why, is because I struggled with that. I was a people pleaser, and so now in my 40s, yeah, now I don't care to please anybody but me. I've gotten to the place where, yeah, it's all about me. And I realized I didn't teach my kids how to set certain boundaries. So we were talking, and it's something that we need to work on right now. Can you guys relate? So yeah, I was talking to my second born, and she was saying that she struggled with setting boundaries for certain people, and so it opened a whole discussion where I say, yeah, I can relate. I really used to not really have much boundaries for people, and so now I am trying to establish that, and set up my boundaries. If people are upset or vexed, well, too bad. It is what it is, because my peace of mind is way more important than people being upset. They could be upset all they want. If I'm peaceful and I'm in my peace, have at it, honey. So yeah, she's been experiencing some stuff, and she is in that process of trying to figure out how to set her boundaries and how to distance herself from people who does not want good for her. you know Sometimes I think we are afraid of letting go certain people, and from my experience, yeah, if God say let them go, let them go. Let them go. I'm telling you, let them go. You're going to thank God and be happier in the future than you are right at this moment, struggling with whether or not to let them go. Let them go. Yeah. And I have gotten to the point where maybe the way I do it is terrible, because I will just cut you off. Yeah, I'm done. Just cut off all communication. Yeah, I'm not a confrontational kind of person, so yeah, I'm gonna just distant myself. That's just what I do. Maybe I'm wrong. So let me know if you guys can relate. Let me know what, um, you know, what I'm always lost for words. Advice you guys give your kids if you have any conversation about this. Let's start a conversation, because I'm telling you, sometimes we allow people to stay in our lives way too long. And you know what? We were also talking about not every skin teeth, as they say in the Caribbean, is a smile, because we don't know what people have in their heart towards us. They might be smiling on our face and wishing us bad. So, we need to pray and ask God for discernment. Anyway, I know I'm rambling. Just let's start a conversation. Let me know what you think.